Have you ever noticed how adult rules slowly suck the life out of you? We're always told what to do, how to dress, and how to act as a grown-up. We avoid things that actually bring us joy. Sometimes we might catch ourselves saying, I'm too old for this, I shouldn't do this, or that's not what I'm supposed to do. We've become our own gatekeepers for happiness, words that act like ropes, restraining us from reconnecting with our inner child. In this video, I want to share reflections, insights, and ways we can reconnect with that spark, so we can enjoy the things that matter and truly bring us happiness, even when they're a little bit silly. So the first thing we need to do is to notice when we've become our own obstacle. Not long ago, we had a Halloween event at school, and one of my colleagues said that he didn't dress up because he's an adult. Realizing he doesn't allow himself to dress up like he did as a kid, I thought, how often do we tell ourselves the same thing? Are we really too old for fun? Or is it just uncomfortable for ourselves to enjoy it? It's worth noticing where adulthood quietly blocks our joy. Maybe we skip hobbies we love, avoid interesting events, or hold back experiences that genuinely excite us. This reflection isn't about forcing change or feeling guilty. It's about awareness. Notice when your choices aren't fully aligned with how you want to feel. And ask yourself, why don't you allow yourself to have fun? And as for our second reflection, we're going to talk about how to give yourself permission to enjoy small things. As kids, we used to get so excited to experience the world. Back then, we didn't need anyone's approval to have fun. So why do we need anyone's approval now? Doing things that truly bring us joy might seem silly to others, like wearing a costume, but it's actually a simple way to reconnect with happiness. We don't have to overthink it. To be blunt, we're just doing simply what we like. One helpful question I ask when I hesitate around joy, I ask, why do I feel unsafe to enjoy myself? Maybe along the way, we learn that happiness and joy has to be earned. We need a reason to feel good. But honestly, we don't. Life is too short to miss those good moments. And you'd be surprised how little other people care about things other than themselves. And for our last reflection, we're going to get into how to stop equating fun with irresponsibility. Many of us call ourselves responsible by neglecting joy. The biggest trap is thinking that enjoying ourselves like a child makes us immature. That Halloween moment reminded me how deeply this belief runs. Some equate fun with irresponsibility. Of course, skipping a meeting because you're hungover is irresponsible. But having a drink after work isn't. It took me some time to realize that having fun doesn't mean neglecting responsibilities. It simply means we have preferences and we're human. After years of linking productivity and worth, fun can seem unfamiliar and unnecessary. But maybe that's exactly the point. Noticing the small, ordinary moments that remind us we don't always need a reason to enjoy life. You know, Christmas is coming up. It's the perfect season to do something lighthearted, something that simply brings you joy. After all, having fun doesn't make us less responsible or less of an adult. If you watched this video so far, here are a couple questions you can ask yourself when you feel drained. You know, we spend so much time to prove that we're capable, responsible, and put together. But what if being a healthy adult also means protecting the part of us that still wants to play? So our first question is, when was the last time I felt genuinely happy and enjoyed life? And our second question is, if I think my happiness is long overdue, what parts of joy did I think were unnecessary? And our last question is, how can I bring these sparks of joy into my life to live intentionally and in balance? Anyway, if you watched this video so far, I want you to know that happiness and responsibility aren't trade-offs. They coexist. Being a grown-up doesn't mean you're not allowed to have fun. The fulfillment in adulthood often lies in balancing responsibility with joy. I hope you find these reflections and questions helpful. And if you're interested in building and training your confidence, I got a video right here. Go check it out. See you next time.